Hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode 18 of the first season of The Savage Lands. And we got the man that will be Baron. So I've taken a long thinker, and I really wondered who's going to be the person, who's going to be important enough for these people. And since this is a roleplay run, I was really wondering what's important for this place. Is it the gem crafters that brought all the wealth? Is it the stone crafters that made all the stuff out of the stone? I figured with all the struggle that this place had, finding the minerals and the things they required to finally make it all work, I figured the miners were really, really important in founding this place. And this person here has the right religion, and also he is here since the very beginning. So he is a founding member of this society, and I found that just the right person to be announced as a baron. So congratulations, Mr. Cock Slapped Halls, or what was his name? That's the person we're going to announce Baron. So I'm going to order from these folks all the military gear that I can get, because, whatever I can import is money that I save, and metal that I save, I should rather say. So we're going to request these from them, and let's see, earrings and splints. You won't get my artifact splint. Or, well, is it a splint or is it a crutch? It's a crutch, so I'm relieved. No, so that's a different thing. No native speaker, so forgive me for mixing up things. So that means we're going to require a new luxury suite. The really cool thing about it is there is now finally a proper usage for the artifact door that we got. Of course, you could use that artifact door for power gaming purposes and say, use it as it's in its indestructibility, for fortress safety and whatnot. No, we're not going to do such things. We're going to use it, roleplay accordingly, and it's a magnificent door, and I think it's just the right thing to go for. So we're finally a barony. Hello there. So I feel like this is a big step forward for our story. That means our story will continue now as a barony, and well, in the long run, that means we're getting closer to the long-term goal of this place, establishing a foothold down in the southern part of the continent, and the next fortress we will create will bring war to the filthy goblins down there. And well, I'm really looking forward to all the adventures that we're going to get ourselves through. So I'm going to wait until this place is fully engraved. We got to order ourselves some armor stand and weapon rack because, mandatory things for the nobility. And well, I gotta say, it is looking quite fine so far. I am a little bit, worried about what's going to happen next, because okay, I hope that works. Because we had a dragon, we had, oh no, that's it's going to be motley. We had a dragon, we had a were rhino, we had all manner of different things. And, let's see how peaceful things will be for our place here now after these crises or these threats have been averted. I mean, we are still ill prepared if anything bigger hits our town. That's one thing I gotta say. I mean, the good thing is, obviously, we can't just slam the doors and run away. But or run away is the wrong word. Hide away is the better wording. But we need more high tech things like these kangaroo sentries. They are really, really helpful. So is there anything else we could sentry there? Guinea hen? Yeah, well, why not? Just some animal for the sake of safety. Okay then. So let's dig out a tomb for the Baron, because Barons do require that. I'm going to create that thing over here. That's going to be where we're going to bury the nobility. And, well, okay, that went down quite well too. There's a lot of preparation involved with all these nobility things, so... Bedroom, I'll put that up to the back. Then we'll require one cabinet, two chests. You know, the more often you do it, the more you grow accustomed to these things. So let's put one chest here and one chest there. Then we need the dining hall and the office. Let's put that here and there. And then our Baron should be happy. If it requires any extras, we're going to make sure that we're going to slap in some of our valuable statues. So there we go. I think the mandatory things have been set down. All right. So speaking about statues, I really have discovered a couple of really surprising things in the history. I'll have to check out the combat thing of this place. So I'm going to unveil a couple of shocking things for all of you who are following the history of Golf Kobold a little bit longer. And if you're new to the series, there is a playlist link down there leading to episode 1, Reaches and Troglodytes, so nothing to worry about. So, what I'm talking about is that we have these depictions of Bim Earngloves cuddling with our death and suicide god. And I was like, who the hell is Bim Earngloves anyway? And while I was browsing between the episodes through artistry and artworks, I realized that Bim Earngloves is one of the very first dwarfs on this world. It's literally one of the founding members of the species on this world. That gave this whole picture a lot of a deeper meaning, considering that the death of the god of death and suicide is cuddling with one of the first dwarfs. That's something different, you know. So, what did our Baron demand? Say, crowns? Greaves. Okay, now, you know, greaves are not that easily doable for me. But luckily, we got, let's see, what do we have here? We got a little bit of metal here. So, look at all that bronze. Hell yeah, we had a lot of stuff there. So, okay, we can make one pair of greaves. So, as long as it's useful, we're going to make those greaves out of bronze. I mean, that was the wrong thing. We're armor here. So, you know, as long as we need these things, we're just going to make them for our city. And later, we're just going to make it out of tin whenever we can, because tin is actually quite abundant in this place. It's one of the very few things that Golf Cobalt has quite a lot of. So we're gonna be good in that regard. Greaves, like these nobles, you know, you have not let them settle down for real, and they already start putting up ridiculous demands that are hard to achieve. I mean, it ain't hard for a regular city, but you know, with our scarcity of fuel and metal, we have scarcity of both things. This is quite a different thing, you know. Yeah, well, don't want to mutter too loud. This is a wonderful city. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to drop down the weapon rack and the armor rack. There we go. Well, let's see if this already pleases the needs of the Baron. What's about that door? Sometimes doors just don't get done because the job got locked by some shenanigans in between and you never noticed for real. Okay, I do like the redness of these streets. Bauxite surely does make a nice look. I'm happy that I finally found a good use for that stone here. Hello there, we have a ghost. So, where's the ghost chilling out at? Wait a sec. Oh, here's the ghost. In the Temple of Vukar. Fitting. So fitting. Okay. So we're going to do a memorial to Inspoos whatevers. That was the name, right? Yep. Okay. So let's make sure that gets done real quick, you know? Real important things. Don't like me no ghosts. Although, I do find it really cool that this place has attracted so many ghosts and the like already. That feels pretty fitting to all the towards all the things that have happened here, and also due to the fact that they are, well, quite the goth dwarves, you know. So, a haunted fortress. What more could we wish for? All right. So, I mean, we're going to put an end to this haunting because, you know, it makes people unhappy. All right, alert. What's the alert? Oh, okay. That's not exactly an alert. That's actually a good thing. So, backpacks. You're one of these annoying people, aren't you? Damn. Backpacks and greaves. So, the Coven of Spit. All right. Don't we already have a? I think I already got one of these. So, creative tweeting. No, we don't have the Coven of Spit yet. Ah, I do remember now. I didn't want to have them because they sounded too disgusting. Now that rings a bell. Okay, so well, it's time to start the spitting. So we're going to put this temple down here because I don't want to have all the temples on one floor. That doesn't seem to be necessary or right. Oh, a new strange mood. Possessed person taking over the stoneworker's workshop. So let's see what he's going to be up to. There we go. So far, he's just lumping up a lot of chalk. Oh yeah, speaking about which, let's get to the farming place and order those backpacks the madman wanted. You know, well, it's just barons. Okay, gold bars. This thing is going to be valuable. And with all that bronze, I'm going to look up what my squaddies here need. So we definitely need more breastplates. So let's make a couple of these. Let's see what that'll do here. So, okay, we started the construction. Bit of cloth, rough gemstones, bit of leather. Alright, so I wanted to commission a couple of new statues, you know. Me loves my statues. So we're going to make ourselves some marble statues or saltpeter. Let's take saltpeter. No, marble. Next time, saltpeter. I need to mine out a little bit more about stuff before I can really commission a bigger thing. We're going to make 4 statues as soon as I stop and stop being confused about the UI. And I just meant to make a couple of statues dedicated to this place because I wondered what my artists will cook up if I'd just let them do something about Golf Cobalt. That was something I really, really wanted to try out. So, the Coven of Spit has been dug out. So let's make that a thing. New temple. So, that's the organized religion of Tabmik. Yeah, you know, Tabmik. That's the Church of Tentacles. Yes, an amulet. We gotta check it out in a second because I really want to know whether or not it's a cool amulet or not. So, there we go. So it's worth 31,000 grand. Sick. So, relates to the formation of the blockaded company. Alright. Foundation of Gulf Cobalt. Right. Again, Foundation of Gulf Cobalt. So, this is a beautiful thing, you know? You know who'd want that? You know who'd want that? Yeah, he'd want that. So, you know, I'm going to give this piece to the Baron. This is so fitting. This is almost as if it has been made to celebrate him, you know? I personally feel that is what the dwarves of this place will make out of it. Okay, then. So, these things are going forward excellently. So, let's go out and dig out some more bauxite, and I'm gonna stop mining here altogether too much because, you know, I don't know how deep I will drill down the city core. So we're going to extract more of that stuff over here. But I also, let's see, where was that saltpeter? I think that was in the claystone layer. Yeah. So this is also no valuable thing. Too bad. I really wish we could configure the, oh, wait a sec. Dig only ore and gems selected? No. I really wish we could tell the game to specify these things a little bit, these tools a little bit more directly. Like, you know, I'd love to have auto mining for stuff like saltpeter. Because that stuff's just a little bit, you know, a little bit annoying to manually mine. Alright, but whatever. So, we're, oh god. Blocks are lying around everywhere. So I should not have limited the bins on that one, obviously. Okay, then. But that also means we probably can't floor out more about. Yeah, well, ish. So, let's get back upstairs and see. So, I figured that I want to seal off the entire box, you know? I want to have flooring on this entire thing here. Oh, come on, 99 and I got 98? Is that your... I have an idea what we're going to make out of that. So, you know, we're going to make... Oh, now it's... now we got all of them. I would have made one out of a raw rock salt block. Whatever. So we're going to have here that stuff. Then we'll fill up that block here. Sadly, we got to... You know... Nah, I can't bring this over myself. It's a waste of rock salt. Inefficiency. So, Forgotten Beasts, a great hairy eight-legged sauropod with a bloated body, brass hair, poisonous sting. Okay, so where are you entering our place at? From the caverns. Caverns are sealed. Okay, so we're safe. Everybody calm down. It's all good. Oof. We're not going to meddle around with Forgotten Beasts. Gulf Cobalt is all about survival. And, well, one day in the future, maybe, when when we got ourselves possibilities that we don't have right now. So let's see. The Forgotten Beast is fighting with the Rothera. This Forgotten Beast is not really killing it off too quickly, you know? So let's check out the kill list. So this thing, it's kind of a cuddly one. It's kind of a more harmless one, but still we shouldn't mess around with it. We ain't got no real military. Speaking about military, so did you guys find those breastplates we have? So that's weird. So press confirm. Ah, now they get updated. Sometimes, you know, it's so weird that they just need that little ping, you know. I don't know. Right on. So, well, we're still lacking boots and gauntlets. Forgotten Beast is chewing through stuff. Alright, so we require 2 gauntlets, 3 boots. Right on. Let's order these. Bronze. Boot. High boot. Oh, come on, game. Bronze, high boot. I said I required 3 of these. And we require bronze gauntlet, 2 of them, so... No, not bismuth bronze. Oh, Christ. Okay, sometimes this game is really, really, a little bit very detailed. So, there we go. Finally. Good-o. This is really, really cool. The priesthood of the Coven of Spit is ready to be recognized. Wonderful. So, let's see how they'll hold their priest. Holy itch! Sorry. Alright, your holy itchiness. The head of the local Tabmik temple. Sure thing. A holy itchiness. Did I already mention that I find my people a weird bunch? Hey, a siege! So... Is that a visitor? Okay. So hello there. Let's pull the lever. And we're ready to deconstruct that thing. And let's see what'll happen there. I'm really curious to see how this plays out now. I have spent so much time and consideration into... Alright, so... Yeah, my sentry animals are the first to die, of course. Are these dudes attackers? Yeah. We're being attacked by dwarves. What the bloody hell? Alright. That's seriously something I didn't expect. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Right. First goblin encaged. Yeah. The frickin' cage traps. Alright. Oh my god, that's an army. Dude. So, right on. Got a lot of prisoners here. Okay. So they're a little bit hesitant on taking the long road down. What? Alright. I really need to. I really need to do this. That's my own fault. I would have, I should have burrowed them right away when that happened. Just had a brain fart. Okay, so... Let's see how that'll play out. There's so freaking many, you know? But, yeah. That's not a big surprise for me. I'm just a little bit shocked that we're being attacked by dwarves. From all the things that I saw coming, dwarves attacking us surely was not on my list. But so far, those stonefall traps are doing brilliant work, you know? And it looks like the sieging forces are already retreating. Yeah, they've had it. Alright, so, we've lost a surgeon. That's something that I really take on myself, because I derped with the burrows. But, you know, lesson learned. Poor guy. So we're going to... We have a lot of prisoners here. Like it. So, first thing to realize here is that we really need to think about expanding our defenses here. And the next good thing is we have plundered... Well, what did we plunder here? Yeah, well... Nothing too good, I just realized, but we're going to smelt that stuff down. Whatever they got, we're going to smelt it down, you know. Okay, that was... It's a shame that they killed my sentry animals, but that had to be expected, you know. I should probably consider bringing up the sentries somewhat deeper on the map. Spread on over the map, I should say. But, yeah. We need a fresh tomb. Oh, man. I'm a little bit, feeling a little bit sorry for that guy. But, well... So... Oof. But overall, my trap system has really scared away those dudes. The Savage Lands being savage, alright. A huge feathered newt with a spiral shell and a bloated body, alrighty. So... It's again a subterranean threat, so... I'm not too worried about that. None of our business. Okay, so... where was I? I totally lost track of my last train of thought there. Ah, yeah, I was assigning graves. Now I'm back on track. So, yeah, that's... So, let's see here, the surgeon. We're going to assign that right away to this guy. The interesting part will happen once we have a punch-out between the two Forgotten Beasts. I love it when I have a good old-fashioned kaiju battle down there. Meanwhile, I noticed that the Forgotten Beasts are doing a nice clean-out there for me. Because whenever you hear that sound, that means that something died down there. So... Alright, so here everything is satisfied. Export of Greaves is prohibited. As if I would have ever thought about something like that. And we're allocating fresh prisoners. And yeah, we should totally consider doing something with these, because if I see that correctly, the storage hall for prisoners is finite, you know. We got to store them somewhere. Anyways, my friends, I thank you so much for watching. This has been quite the episode. I'm really happy to see that the defenses held stand. I really feel like I want to have more stonefall traps. You know, feel like let's just expand on what we got there with the amount of people attacking us. that was quite scary, you know? I didn't expect them to be that numerous, and I especially didn't expect them to be dwarves, but yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Drop me your comments down below. Leave me your thumbs up if you want to improve the visibility of this series. And consider subscribing. I'd be delighted if you did so. And drop me a comment about these prisoners. I really need ideas. See you there.